Okay, we're live. Good morning. Happy Monday to everybody. And it's the start of a new week. I will be doing the live today, but Tuesday and Wednesday I will have to pre-record because I'll be traveling. So, all right, let's not just start with Recap Next just yet. I think today I'm going to start with the winter lights because it's an odd day. So I get to do this 12-day calendar, which I've been doing every other day. Move this over a little. Let's see, yes, okay. Good morning to those joining. I haven't done the 3-cat max one like I usually do. I'm starting with the winter lights just to shake things up a little. All right, so looks like there's a area with snow. Maybe at the bottom. So let's start with that. Let me see, yes. Okay. So maybe this is a skating rink. I haven't been ice skating in a long time. In LA, there's a seasonal rink that they put up in the parking lot every year. It started getting very crowded, so I haven't gone in recent years. Good morning, Isabel. So yes, let's see. The rest of this all looks like lights to me. I haven't quite woken up yet. I think there's a Christmas tree in the corners, so let's pull out those colorful bits. So we're into the second week of December now, and I'm pleased with the momentum this has given me, at least. Especially with the escape calendar. Last year, I was trying to do it with my family, and people were always busy whenever I wanted to do it. So by the time the end of the month came around, we had done less than half the puzzle, or less than half the doors. It's hard when everybody's got their own stuff going on. So this year I decided I'm just going to do it myself on camera with anybody who shows up. I think that's working out quite well. Let's see, that's the sky. In between we have some lights and some wreaths, so maybe there's some. Let's see. Of course, it would be so much easier if I just looked at the box, but where's the fun in that? These are 80-piece puzzles, I think. So it shouldn't be too much of a challenge. In January, I'll be going to the St. Paul Winter Carnival contest, and the brand of puzzles they use there is Puzzle Twist. And even though they give you a box with a picture on it, usually the picture is different from the one on the puzzle. They don't tell you in what way though. Sometimes if it's a collage, things get mixed up. Sometimes if it's a regular illustration, the colors get changed, things get moved around. So it's hard to predict. So in a way, this is almost good practice, getting used to looking at the pieces and thinking from there what the picture might be. I don't do it all the time. For speed puzzling, I often try to use the picture as much as possible because other people are. So you do what the situation calls for, especially, based on what your competitors are doing. Well, the St. Paul Winter Carnival is also a speed contest, but everybody has the same handicap as in, everybody's doing the same puzzle. So, these are trees. Okay. And it looks like some lampposts. Oh, the leaves are at the bottom of lampposts. That's pretty. Okay. So I don't know if you were here last time, Isabel, but I will finish up all the jigsaw first and then get to the escape games after that. Let's see. More tree trunks. Should have fit. I don't know why that doesn't. Okay. What's in between there and here? All right. Looks like it's all city lights. And there's the edge. So on the edge, I'll do this. Okay. Oh, you went to a PAX Unplugged. Did you participate in the speed competitions they were holding, or just the casual puzzling? They've been doing that a couple of years, and I would like to go, except it's across the country from me and always at a busy time. But sounds like it was a lot of fun. Oh, the competitions, wonderful. Yeah, it looks like a really fun event. A lot of I heard a lot of board gaming is going on. I mean, it's primarily probably a board game convention. Did you do any board gaming too, or just jigsaw puzzles? I've been to a couple of board game conventions, but I got busy and I can't really dedicate an entire weekend to just playing board games, unfortunately. As fun as it sounds. I have too many hobbies, so I try to distribute my time fairly among them. Right, these wreaths are distracting me. A couple of board games for, let's say, 70% puzzling. I think 70% puzzling sounds like a very good mix. That would be fun. That's cool that you went to PAX Unplugged. Yeah, I follow Ravensburg on social media, so I saw some of their postings about it. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm glad there's events like that where people get together and just, indulge in their hobbies. But I think puzzling at PAX Unplugged is fairly new. Let's see, where does this one go? Oh, get away. It's like I'm doing two separate puzzles, the top and the bottom. Last year was first time. Yes. Yeah, after the USA Jigsaw Puzzle Association started doing nationals in, what year was that? 2022 for the first time. Ravensburger decided it was quite feasible for them to start getting involved in other events with puzzling. Like there's enough of an audience for it. So that makes sense that 2023 would have been the first time for that. Okay, almost done with this one. That goes that way. All right, I'm going to use the glow as a guide. Branches this way, and there we are. a skating ring, outdoor skating ring with city lights in the background. Very pretty. All right, now we can move on to 3 cat naps. Meowy Christmas. Today being day 9. Look at that, the box is going down so much. Ooh, looks like it's pretty colorful today. I found the snow in the trees a little more challenging, but looks like today should be fun. Okay. All right, where's the kitty for today? Aha, it is a kitty. It looks like he's got a little orange hat. I mean, it's cut into the other kitty in the picture. And is that a candy cane? Maybe it is. Adorable. All right, let's see what we got. We got a little O there. When I have some time, I'm going to go back and write down the other letters we've been getting. I'm going to have the 25 letters that we'll collect. We'll spell out a secret message. Or maybe I'm just imagining it. We'll see. I create puzzles in my brain sometimes. Here's a hook. Goes here. And some of these are still put over. And here's yellow. I think this yellow probably fits with the previous day's yellow. Okay, this goes in here. Okay. And there. That's a kitty's face. All right. Let's go by shape here. Nope, that's not it. I think that's right. Oh yes, this cat. Let's see. That's there. That's there. This rotates around. Oh wait, maybe this just goes in here. That's not where it goes. Okay, yeah. That looks better. And here, I don't know where that kitty's face goes. There. Oh, that's a kitty's tail hanging out of the tree. Cats are getting up to mischief. Here. Oh, wait, maybe that goes there then. Oh. Anyway, the arrangement of the cat parts is confusing me. So that is the blue stuff. So this is probably upside down since the blue matches this blue up here. But I will worry about that after I finish assembling it. I love the way these pieces just slot in so nicely. The Briquette Max makes, nowadays I think she mostly makes wooden puzzles, but she used to make a lot more acrylic puzzles, and they're among my favorite puzzles. I think one of these days I'll pull a bunch out and make a video on them. Somehow that one goes there. I need a hook. Is this one? Yes. This goes there. Nice crazy piece here. No candy cane pieces. It pushes this together. This one holds the side together. And this is a connected piece. So we have the previous section. This goes in here like this, and then the last piece connects them all with this shape here. Look at that. I wonder if this will fit on the board when it's finished. I should look up the information. Also, yesterday we finished our Pinto jar, and I found a use for it. I've been putting the gauze bags from the 3 Cat Max puzzles in them, because I want to keep them when I want to put away this puzzle at the end of the month. So, handy. All right, speaking of Pinto, I think we'll move on to that one. Let's see, we're going to start a new project this time, since that we finished the last jar over 4 days. Where is number 9? Oh, let's see if you can see it. 9 is this big circle. Find accessories B. Today's going to be a big one. Let's see. Opening the accessories panel. B. There's edge pieces, and I think I need hook pieces and a wedge piece. We're building a canvas of some kind today. This is going to be cool. Oh, look at so many pieces. Okay, that's a nice way to start off a week. Oops, my puzzles are sliding. Let's clear this area a little bit. Move the Gallison one. Oh no. Into the box. Slide 3 Cat Max over. And here we are, ready to work on Tintin. So many parts. All right, let's move these parts to later and work on the actual puzzle part first. All right, so you see these are, they fold down and lock. These are probably the corners. And these have numbers on the back to help you make sure you got all the pieces in the right place. But I think I like to do them from the front, see what we got. Oh, not all of it. It's only the border. The regular ones in the middle do not have numbers, so we will have to do those the traditional way. I think the borders maybe because there's too much risk of false fits. So let's move that to the side. And we're left with regular pieces that you can flip. Oh, this has A on it. That's important. Oh, let me assemble it and take a look. So the texture on them looks like some kind of staticky picture, like it's an old TV. Okay, some words. Let's do the words. Peace, relax. How do we deal with him? Oh, all right. Hey, how do we deal with him? Okay. Maybe this red part is the top or the bottom. Let's see. And let's just move that there first. This looks like a TV outline. Does it go together? No, it doesn't. It goes that way. You hear the snap as it goes in because these are plastic and they stay together completely. So there's a little gingerbread. Okay, here's gray pieces. It's like there's a Christmas tree of some kind. How do these go together? Gingerbread face. And this white stuff, blue stuff. Here we go. Oops. No. Okay. He's, is this part of him? No. The lines appear to be going horizontal, so I'll make use of that. Mysterious picture. Okay. Any ideas what this might be? I didn't check the boxes. They usually do give a hint. But that's okay. Let's see. Green, no green. It looks right. Yeah, okay. So far, so good. All right, this is a little more challenging, but that's okay. This looks like a fireplace. We've got all sorts of elements in here. Maybe this is at the bottom of the screen. I suppose if I looked at the border pieces, that might help. Here, okay, these two connect. And this is the edge of this TV screen. And where does this go? Something bright here. Yes. And a diagonal line here. There we go. And then, oh, that doesn't really fit there. That actually goes this other side here. Now that makes more sense. And then this fits in here. There we go. And then this goes here. This pops in here. All right. Things are fitting together well now. And then the rest is just Christmas tree. So, let's see. That goes there. It's a bit of a red ornament here. It's a bit of a white gift here in the corner. Yep. All right. Something with a bit of carpet down there. Maybe here. Nope. Yellow ornament. Grating. The side. That's the top. Oh, there's a bit of the gift. This goes in there. 3 more pieces. This goes there, there, and there. All right, so the main picture's done. Almost snap. Okay, see how well it sticks together? All right, what are these pieces doing? Do I want to follow numbers? Might as well. All right, the back, there's an A. So that's an indication for these pieces, part A's. And, all right, if I do these in the wrong order, it might make things very difficult. So let's pull up the piece with the instruction video. Get cozy for a festive movie marathon with your all-time favorite Christmas films. 56 pieces scanned to review full image and assembly instruction. So here we go. All right, so we assemble it like this. I've got our picture with the edge pieces out. And here's the instructions. Oh, this is the piece product contents list. Put the puzzle together. We did that step 1. Step 2, attach the edge pieces. All right, we can do that. Shall I put them in order to make things faster? Yes, I think I will. 2, 4, 6, 5, 7, 11, 15, 19, 3, 12, 14, 18, 9, 1, 20, 16, 10, 13, 8, and 17. All right, so we start with piece number 1. It doesn't say where to start from. And doesn't matter. The edges are alternating in and out. So I suspect, oh, when we look at the picture, it's a little bit of green, so I guess it goes in this corner. There. All right, so there's an arrow on it pointing to this direction. So I guess piece number 2 goes there. I suppose I could have assembled it the traditional way. There's enough of the image on it. Oh, we've done the sorting. Let's put it together and then give ourselves a little surprise when we flip it over. 4, 5, and then 6 goes around the corner. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Voila. All right, so we got that. Next step is to take part D and insert them here. So let's flip it over and see what we got. There it is, a little TV screen. All right. Part D are these support pieces, and they've got a little A arrow on it, and I think it should line up with this A here. That's good design that they put that there. I think I may have done this one last year and struggled to figure out which side was up. All right, so put one in there. Oops, that doesn't quite line up. Maybe just that one. It doesn't slide over. It sticks in really well. So let's get those perfectly lined up. Okay. And this one. Oh, I'm saying off. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, that was just tighter than the others. Here we go. Probably helps if I don't squeeze it. So you can see the A and the arrows line up on the inside. And now that we have that support in there, next step is to put these supports in, the corner supports. So step E, from the picture, looks like hold it up and it slides in. Okay, so kind of like this. So put it on each corner. It's amazing how many parts that it goes into making this work as a canvas. So Pinto also has a lot of products, regular puzzles to sell as canvases, like bigger ones, 500 pieces, 2,000 pieces. After you assemble it, you put them on the wall, they look like canvases. They're really gorgeous. So after you finish, you get a small idea of how that might work. So there's a part B, which is I'm trying to understand this image here. I think I just fold these up. Oh, wait. All right, this is part B. It comes from this bag. Let's get that out. See what they're trying to make me do. I am very not certain what I'm trying to do here. Did I get pieces that weren't supposed to be for today's? Let me check the instructions a second. I did. Sorry. These belong to another day's puzzle. I'm going to put these back. And oh, part B was the corner pieces of this puzzle. So time to fold this up. So let's see. Well, just bend it gently. A little because but there's a little groove at the top that it catches into. There it goes. And then let's work on this. Oh, I pushed it in a little bit. Oh, that's never coming out. I want to move that a little bit. Is that going to be possible? Okay, that's a bad idea. Let's carry on. There. So snapping into place forever. I should push those corner pieces in just a bit more. And if I apply just a little bit of pressure from the upside. Yes. So carry on snapping around the edge. It's hard to see on camera. I'll show you when I'm finished with this. And all of these are just snapping right into place. I'm just not quite aligned. Last one. There. So you can see it like seated really firmly. And then you flip it over. And there you have this. Looks like a real canvas because the wrapped edges and it's extremely solid. And it comes with a little hook, little tape they can use to attach it to your wall. I might put this one on my puzzle wall. No glue needed. So it's really nice and smooth. But yeah, the whole thing fits together. Here you heard it snapping. Impressive. Even the edges are just a little bit rounded. Somehow that happened without me noticing. Look at that. Really nice feel to it. Okay, I will do the. It looks like this might have been a tool for some. I'll look at that later. Okay, what do we have next? Gibsons. Okay, so today is number 9. Festive favorites. Looks like today is a cartoony day. A lot of the previous days have been, city scenes, illustrations, realistic. This one looks like a very cute image. And after this is done, I'll look up who the artist is, since they've been using different artists every day. But I think I really like the style. Just from the bits I can see, it's colorful. It's bold drawings. Yeah. All right, you guys. Get some reindeer up top. Santa. Some presents going on there. All right. Let's see this bright color something. Snowmobile maybe. And his. Ooh, there's a lot going on. I know I just said I like the style, but it's also definitely a busy puzzle, which I'm not as fast at in competition. where do we begin? There's a mouse in this corner. There's something's going on in that corner. So skis, somebody skiing. Yes. Multiple skis. More yellows. All right. This is the top. Today is a stocking shape, I believe. So there's been 6 different shapes they rotate through over the course of the month. And by now we've gone through all 6 shapes. So I have them in order on a board next to me, so I can actually predict the next one if I looked. Although they also have an insert that comes with this advent calendar, you can check if you want to know, which I do check so that I can find out who the artist is each day. And here we go. There's no up or down on any of these things. Where's that red? Here we go. A bright pink. I normally use color a lot to give me a direction to work on, but it seems like there's a lot of repeating colors throughout here. Reds, pinks, but that's okay. I'm starting to see there are different shades. This has me so charmed. All the tiny puzzles that I just ordered in Advent Puzzle Calendar. That's wonderful. What brand did you get? I mean, I've been doing a bunch of different brands because they all have, different styles of doing the Advent Calendar thing. Because like this, some have different puzzle pictures each day for different artists each day. Some you combine these things at the end of the day. Also, hopefully by showing you all the different art brands, you're able to make a choice for something that you would enjoy. Got a Moomin one from Finland. I have never tried that brand. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to look it up and see if I can get one shipped to the US. Thank you for letting me know. Might take a while to get here. Yeah, we have the world is smaller these days, and you get things, you can access things from all over the world, but it's still not necessarily the easiest. But I do appreciate the fact that it's easier nowadays still to be able to access things from that other people enjoy. What am I doing with this? This does not go in there. I enter quite a few European competitions that are virtual so that I can get the puzzle sent to me, because otherwise normally it's sold on websites maybe if that wouldn't ship to the US if it's sold online at all. Not all countries have embraced online shopping the way the US has. So because when I go to World Jigsaw Puzzle Championship, I meet people there from all over the world, and we've all, practiced on different puzzles. There's no real way to compare myself with them unless I've been doing the same puzzles as them. So I try to buy European puzzles, and yeah, so I'm trying to figure this out and talk at the same time. I try to get European puzzles for that reason, which isn't always easy. But it's nice for the other aspect is that I get to see a little part of the European puzzle community. They're everybody, all the puzzles I've ever met are super friendly. So I start recognizing names of people. So when I see them at Worlds, I'll be like, yeah, I know you. Feels like a big party at Worlds. All right, so the picture's coming into shape now. There's a huge snow day scene going on. A lot of fast things. While talking, I realize when I talk, it's very hard for me to pay attention to what my hands are doing. So I just start going on autopilot, but I guess I've done enough puzzles that I can just sort of not think too much about it. But I should, otherwise this would take longer than it needs to. Where does this go? All right, I'll figure it out. Maybe I'm drawing that too. Oh, there we go. This goes up here. Almost there. Definitely a lot going on in this picture. All right, so at the top, we have Santa handing out presents from a shopping cart to reindeer, snowman, kids on, penguins. He's just slipping. He doesn't have skates, snowmobile, skis, Christmas tree with a fairy on top. And I forgot what you call this, some kind of boogie board. So, a very cute image. And the artist today is Phil Dobson. Ski Trip Silliness. It's very cool. Phil Dobson. I have to look up for some puzzles by him. Let's see, comment. EU puzzles. I've done a few Clementoni. Those are nice. Yes. Clementoni. I found that their style of puzzle is a lot like Ravensburger, the grid cuts and the way the fit goes. And I do like the images, like they have great like photo images. And the quality of those photo images, even at the small detail, is still very clear and easy to build. I like that. There are some of the brands that don't do so well with photographs, like I think Bluebird, maybe the resolution doesn't get so good when it gets small. But Bluebird still has other cute images that the illustrations are pretty good. All right, moving on to the Was Gauge. Day 9 is here. Oh, it looks like there's let's see, move it up so you can see. There's a boat in the harbor, or houseboat, I guess. So someone living on a houseboat is going to get something coming in. My prediction is that the animals have been loving their presence, and everybody else have not been as much. So let's see if that holds true today. It's just a pattern. It doesn't have to actually, it's not a rule. All right. Okay, so there's someone in a green sweater. And all right, I'm going to put the green sweater together first, but this white stuff is calling my name. All right, it looks like countertop. All right, let's do the sweater. What have we got? With the cartoon pieces, it's very hard sometimes to tell, surprisingly hard to tell which way is up, just because, like, you know, the jawline is cartoony and things are all cartoony. But that's okay. I appreciate the challenge. I appreciate that such small puzzles can still be challenging. Like, it takes a bit of design to get it like this. If you, say, got a 50-piece child's puzzle, it would actually kind of be boring and not challenging because, oh, it's meant for kids. But this is meant for an adult, and it's actually fun and challenging. I mean, I'm just a kind of, I can do this. But yes, it's not like, it's not trivial to put these together. Okay. Oh, it's a vertical sweater pattern. I kept trying to make it horizontal, and that's why it's not working. So it's call it I know there's a name for this style of knitting. That's okay. That escapes me at the moment. All right. So the green's mostly together. Let's add his face. The fisherman or someone living this on a houseboat. Okay, this is turquoise edge here. A bit more of his face, and it looks like yellow There's a bit of blue pattern. Oh, here's the wrapping paper. This is yellow gold. Doesn't. Here this goes. This is top or bottom? Oh, it's a blind of some kind. The present came in through his hatch. And this is maybe up top this way? Not sure. Let's see. Let's finish up this line. In late today, is this the Gibson? This is the Wasgage. This is actually the last puzzle for today, but you can jump back and watch the recording. We spent quite a bit of time today on the pin 2 because it was a complex canvas build. I'm trying. This is Wasgage, and oh, here we go. I don't know which way is up on these sometimes. Here, okay. Aha. That looks like the Titanic. It's a DVD. Just the kind of show you wanted to be watching when you're on a houseboat. So I think this is keeping up with my prediction of the animals liking their accidental gifts and everyone else, humans included, not enjoying it. By everyone else are humans. I think there's one day with snowmen who got a heater. So yeah, tragic Titanic DVD. He looks a little nonplussed by that. All right, this is almost done. Wasn't as hard today as previous days. That goes up there. His hands here. This here, and last one. So he clearly opened the gift, and yeah, the parachute wrapping paper says he's in his tiny little houseboat and admiring his present. That is cute. Oh yeah, the snowman was just yesterday. So there we go. That was the Wasgage. And that is done with puzzles. So we can move on. Jigsaw puzzles. Now we move on to logic puzzles. A little behind schedule today because I think the pin 2 was challenging. All right, today we're in Germany. We got beer yesterday. All right. Even explorers sometimes forget their equipment. Guten Morgen from Germany. I just figured that I left an important measuring instrument for my big project at my workshop at home. I can't manage without it. I bet you have one too. I will definitely spend my time on something I haven't had in a while, a nice beer. I'm off again on my journey already tomorrow. Where to this time? You'll have to work it out yourselves. Right on time, Germans are always punctual, thank goodness. How big are my 5 beers? That depends on the observer's point of view. So there's 5 beers, there's 6 here. I'm not counting wrong, am I? Well, these two kind of look like the same. So these two as well. But they're talking about something missing. They mentioned that this was a coaster yesterday. To these, I feel like we're supposed to use yesterday's coaster in this thing. So the envelope has a big clock. Hey, there's a hand here. Surely I'm not supposed to cut that out. It was just telling us to look at where the hand is pointing. 10:03. 10:03 we're pointing here. And if we look at the words, the letters along here, N-O-R-L-M, it kind of looks like the word normal with the A missing. I really don't know if I'm supposed to use this. The letters don't quite match up, but the circle shape really does. Let's put this aside for now. Let's see, 10:03. Okay, the mints are bolded. So let's look at 12:21. See that tells us anything. 21 will be here. And the letters are JGFRA. What does that even spell? JG, that's a tough word. Jaguar, but there's an F. JGF. 33. U-R-Z-L-E. I'm going to write these down. I needed a new piece of paper. Oh. So at 03, we got N-O-R-L-M. Since they're different size of beer mugs, maybe we're supposed to look at the size of the letters and pick out the one that matches the size. So for 3, I would take the M since that's the largest one. And for 21, the letters were J, G, F, R, A, and A was the bigger one, perhaps? R and A pretty much look very similar. All right, let's see. 33. I'm just going to trust the design and keep going until we're stuck. U-R-Z-L-E. So that's kind of the middle one. The middle size, I guess I'm going to say the Z, maybe? 42. I still don't understand why it says there's 5 beers, but there's 6 pictures here. So 42, well, there's like 4 sizes of beers. The grid background and the grid in the background helps establish that a little bit. But with these letters, it's kind of hard to tell the shapes, the sizing. I would guess there was only 3 sizes. So this is starting to get feel a little loosey-goosey. Kind of like, maybe this, maybe that. The only thing I'm certain of is the letters that I'm writing down for each minute's time. We'll go from there. Y-T-L-E-K. Maybe I'll grab a hint in a bit. 53. So that's S-U-E-Y-P. So it started with M-A-Z, and then I'm starting to have issues with figuring out which letters I'm supposed to pick out from this size. If you go with the small ones, that's going to end up with P and K. And that's not such a good spelling. Right on time, Germans are always punctual, thank goodness. So that definitely tells you that when you have this time, you're supposed to pick the letters from that time. How big were my 5 beers? That's going to just bother me. Maybe it's a typo. That depends on the observer's point of view. So the observer is us looking here, maybe. 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, let's take a quick hint. Given that we're already running behind today, let's see, Professor Charles was Netherlands. Let's go back. So today is the beer picture. Where is it? Here. Germany. Oh, here we go. Unfortunately, there's a small error on the letter. It says, how big were my 5 beers? Correctly should read, how big are my 6 beers? Let's fix that. 6 beers. A ruler could further help you with this task. Oh, well, let's see what. If you use the beer measurements to measure from the center of the clock to the number of minutes, then you'll get exactly 6 letters. The beer measurements from the center of the clock to the minutes, you get 6 letters. But I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. I'm confused. Final clue. So the letters in the solution give you the word marble. So M and A started out good. Does anybody have any ideas? I can see the letters marble in there. So the third one, 33, we want the middle measurement, and that was here. So that would have been the second biggest. R, that makes sense. And then 42, also kind of second biggest. A, well, that's the third biggest, right? So, no, look at the wrong one. I'm all confused now. So if we are there, here I was looking at the wrong one. So B, I guess if we look at these two as being almost similar, but then we don't get the little ones. Yeah, I'm very confused about this one. Still, and we didn't use this from yesterday, so I'm going to put it away. I'm going to trust that we don't need previous day's envelopes from each day. Okay, so anyway, we get the name marble, the word marble. Let's move along. Let's see if we can find the next envelope. We'll take loss today. Greece, marbles, marble statue, marble bust, marble pedestal. So this is number 10. And indeed it is. All right. Let's put it aside, put this back. I'm not sure even with a ruler I could have figured out this one. Alrighty. And we have the book. Today's 9. And it is this. Ooh, another decoder wheel. And we have series of letters. Clue number 6, which was the number 9. So 5, 14, 9. Question mark. All right, so we use 5, we get this. My instinct is that this is the offset somehow. So a W, offset 5. So count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That becomes B. And then V will be O. A, B, A. Let's try writing it down. B, A, G. G and counting 5 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. L, B, A, L. O, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. T. C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. H. V, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. O. N, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. S. V, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A. And M, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. R. We get the word Balthasar, which seems reasonable to me, although I don't, it's spelled differently from what I'm used to. All right, SME, BND, 14. So for S, 14 would be, there also could be 12 backwards. So if you subtract 12, is my math correct? Something should be 6 in G. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 is G. So subtract 12. G, M would be A, E, well, I guess we can add 14 forward, so that'll be 18 will be S, B, P, M will be A again, and D at 3, it's 14, 17, R. Gaspar, Gaspar. Balthasar Gaspar. 6, question mark. I do not know what Balthasar or Gaspar are, so let's do a quick Google search. Balthasar. Does anybody else know what those names are? Gaspar. So, Balthasar Gaspar, Melchior. Is that an artist? Oh, these are the names of the 3 wise men. I never knew that. Okay, so if the letters we want are Melchior, and the number we had was 9, so we had to reverse them and get the encoding, which is M as the first is 12 minus 9 would be 3, which should be D. So E counts 9 backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, V. L back would be C. C back would be T. H back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Y. I back would be Z. O back would be F. And R9 back would be I. So it seems like that series of letters should be our answer. Let's pull up the trusty old QR code. And what's the right letter sequence? D, V, C, T, Y, Z, F, I. Hopefully you spelled the name right. And it's the right answer. And we learned something today. That the names of the three wise men. Oh wait, did it give us something to use for next to is 9 equals to a bone. I should write it down. Okay. And for the finale, the exit advent calendar. Some days these go fast, some days they take a little longer. So, number 9. Today has a picture and a bit more story. You enter a hall containing the set of a large American parking lot. In the parking bays to your right and left are some pretty normal looking cars, but the car right in front of you immediately catches your eye. It's none other than the original DeLorean DMC-12 from Back to the Future. You step closer, fascinated. The doors open and inside you discover the flashing flux capacitor. On the front dashboard, 3 date indicators are lit up, one above the other. There is a line for the date of the last trip, as well as one each for the start and end dates. With a wry smile, you note that the target time entered is just under an hour before the start date. Yes, oh yes, Marty McFly certainly made the most of this cool sports car during his adventurous travels through time. Please turn the page. You slide behind the wheel in the driver's seat, knowing, of course, that it's a fake car. Just for kicks, you press the accelerator pedal. What did Marty do again? Ah, yes, you have to accelerate to 88 miles per hour. To your surprise, the display on the speedometer actually climbs up. 60, 70, 80, 85, 88. Blue bolts of energy flash. You hit the brakes and scramble out of the car. Of course, it's still in the exact same parking lot as when you got into the DeLorean. Just a fake car. Nothing more. As if you could actually travel back in time. All right, let's get moving. Somewhere on the set, there must be clues to the next door code. Now open door 9. Okay. Where was it? Oh, door 9 was the coffee cup. I wrote 8 by accident yesterday. All right, here we go. I remember that. Let's look inside. I can see a DeLorean. Just a regular parking lot. Nothing on the top. Nothing on the bottom. All right, looks like most of the clue is just a card. Close that for now. And yesterday I noticed there were letters on these little tabs. So later at some point we'll have to use that information maybe. All right, flux capacitor. Where these 3 numbers have been found, other numbers should be seen. Take a look around and put them in your time machine. Interesting? So there's a blue 4, a blue 7, red 4, and a yellow 6. Also, I noticed something. December, October. These also say December, October. I mean, surely it can't be just as simple as moving the tabs to those numbers in the card, can it? Let's try that first, and if it doesn't work, then we have to search for those numbers somewhere in the box, I guess. No, there's no way. We started up in the top right corner, so moving to the top, up and right is not possible. All right, so again, we have these. Are these like indexed? We count to the 4th red letter, 4th red number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to just try that. So the 4th red one is 0. The 7th blue one is 1. And the 6th yellow one is 5. So get this. Again, that goes top left, which we were in the top right corner, so we can't move in that direction. So let's look on the box for these numbers. Or maybe a flux capacitor shape. Let's try the back of this. There's so much going on in the back. I mean, there's an example here. There's a lightsaber of some kind here. This is... Nope. I don't see anything. But then again, it's not like I haven't searched for it before. All right, let's check on the inside here. Sorry. All right, there's a bunch of security cameras. Those don't look like anything to me. And down here, those don't really look like anything to me either. I'm going to read the clue one more time just to be careful. Where did the part go? There's too much stuff on my table now. Here we go. Where these three numbers have been found, other numbers should be seen. 4, 7, 6. Where these numbers have been found. So here's my time machine. Where were these numbers found? So the number 4 is 7 and 6 are here. But the other numbers should be seen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 digits there and 10 digits here. Maybe where the number 4 is well, it would be where the number 5 is. So that's what's telling me to put in. Where the number 7 is the last digit here, so that will be 9. I mean, that kind of makes sense in the text. It's an odd way of putting it, but here's number 6 is the third number. It will be a 7. So if you flip that over, these look promising. So this goes diagonally down, then goes left, and goes down, and L squared star. We did. That's correct. So we have the number 10 right here. Okay, so that was a success. We just really had to read this very carefully. So I hope that makes sense. Basically, where these numbers are found, which are here, and then we find that version, because this is supposed to represent this. Yeah, that's a little bit mind-bending. But it's still fun, and I'm very satisfied that we got it without having to take a hint. And that is that for today. So tomorrow I won't be doing, the next 2 days I won't be doing a live stream, but I will record this and release it at the same time. I will be traveling, and I will be back again on Thursday, same time, same place. Thank you so much for joining me. It was good seeing everybody in the chat. Thank you, and happy puzzling. Have a good week.